The Ramos family from Newport News. There was Dad Alfredo on the left, then 12-year-old Roxy, Mom Rosalise, 11-year-old Lexi, and at the end there is 15-year-old Foxy, all remembering 19-year-old Chucky Ramos as a loving son and brother.
He was sweet. He was family. It was everything to him.
November marks 4 years since the Ramos family was involved in a car crash that took Chucky's life over the Thanksgiving weekend. Rosalie saying she was worried about how her family, especially her children, would be able to cope with the devastating loss.
I lost my parents when I was young, and I kind of held that in because I didn't know what else to do. I didn't want that for them.
She turned to Kids in Grief, a bereavement program at Bon Secours designed for kids and teens. Foxy, who was just 11 at the time, saying the program allowed her to talk through the pain of losing her brother.
I was able to share more because it made me realize that I'm not the only one going through this.
Beth Piles started Kids in Grief at Bon Secours 20 years ago, now continuing her work as a volunteer.
We want people to be able to mourn. That's get their grief out. Be able to heal.
The program continuing to support kids virtually during the COVID-19 pandemic. And with the holidays fast approaching, they want them to know they're not alone.
To do things that they will think of that keeps the memory alive, setting a place at the table, putting a candle in the plate.
The Ramos family writing notes in memory of Chucky, but perhaps the most meaningful tribute.
This is the book he was reading, the last book he was reading.
God's Promises for Men, a gift from his mother. She says this book made Chucky decide he wanted to become a firefighter. He was reading it right before the crash. And this Thanksgiving, like every Thanksgiving, the Ramos family will be reading it for him.
We read a verse in the book. We take turns reading, and that's one of the ways that we remember him.
The Ramos say they've come a long way and are continuing to heal through the Kids in Grief program. For more information, visit our website, WTKR.com. Antoinette Delbel, News 3.